Hey everyone, welcome to Zeni's Demo Days AI CFO agent. Happy you're here. It's Tuesday. I'm in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. So, for all those golfers, the weather's beautiful now if you make it out this way. I'm excited for today here. Want to start with an icebreaker. So, fun little question. Would you rather explore outer space or the deepest parts of the ocean? Go ahead and put your comments in the chat. Again, explore outer space or the deepest parts of the ocean. Let's see where. Personally speaking, I'm more of a space guy. I wouldn't want to go down into the depths of the sea. Don't want to come across any unknown animals. So I'll stick with space for now. We've got some ocean lovers here in the chat. For sure, outer space, deepest parts of the ocean. All right, we got a mix panel here of people all over the place. What about yourself there, Snehal? Where would you see yourself? Oh, we got some other outer space. Just watch The Martian again. Made me want to be a botanist. Wow. So we've got really someone that's on board with Elon and getting out to Mars. So thanks for sharing that, Lee. All right. Well, let's dive into this today. So thanks for sharing that. Love hearing it. I'm your host today. My name is Jeffrey. I've been with Zeni here for coming up on 4 years, and I've worked closely on the go-to-market team. Worked closely with Snehal. So super excited for us to hear from him today and what's been built. Zeni has come a long way, and it's been fun to see that growth and be a part of that. So without further ado, we'll jump into the agenda. Essentially, we'll be going through our Zeni's AI agents. We'll cover the CFO workflow, meet Zeni's AI CFO agent, and then we'll hear a demo from Snehal himself. Along with that, we'll then follow with Q&A. So just to start us off with a short video here.
Business bookkeeping used to mean chasing receipts, waiting on reports, and drowning in spreadsheets. Not anymore. With Zeni, your forever finance team of AI agents takes care of it all. Bills pay themselves, expenses reconcile automatically, and your books stay up to date and accurate 24/7. And when you need answers to questions like, how can I extend my business's runway by 3 additional months? Your AI CFO delivers a clear and detailed response instantly. The result? Less stress, more clarity, more time to grow. Build a smarter business with Zeni.
So many of you have probably already experienced that. The traditional problem within finance is that it's very human intensive. You see all the different functions here covering your categorization, billing, when it comes to banking, credit cards, all the above. It's very manual. It's human intensive, spreadsheet heavy, highly fragmented amongst a lot of tools and people. And then finally, the books are slow. Today's the 7th. Most founders aren't getting their financials until like the 15th or the 20th of the fall or of this month. So Zeni's AI agents, we're going to help automate, defragment all the financial tech stack from AI accountants to bill agents, all the way to your card agents. It's an AI powered from, the ground up to drive really a lot of efficiency here and accuracy. It's going to be one platform, unified financial tech stack to bring everything under one roof. And then what makes us very unique is that it's 10 times faster. These AI agents are working 24 hours, 7 days a week. They're always on. So Zeni's AI agents are purpose-built. It's for all the different functions. Today, we're solely focusing on Zeni's AI CFO agent, where you can get real answers. There's no spreadsheets. There's no stall tactics. You have a CFO really at your fingertips. And then we've got the AI accountants. We've got cards, bills, expense agents, and then banking agents, which we'll cover those a little bit more on tomorrow's demo days. So, typical responsibilities and functions of a CFO, they are spread thin. They're putting together forecasts, they're putting together budgets, they're putting together, analyzing financials, cash management. They're trying to visualize key trends that are occurring throughout the business. And they're trying to provide KPIs on a monthly basis as well. So they've got a lot on their plate. So introducing the AI CFO agent, you're going to be able to get runway projections, month-end insights, strategic financial planning, and really the possibilities are infinite. So you might be asking, well, who is the AI CFO agent for? Consider this. It's for a new founder that doesn't have a CFO and they're trying to get more strategic clarity. It's even for the existing CFO that just wants to have a strategic co-pilot next to them. It's also for any other type of department head from sales, marketing, engineering, all the above. So really this can be used throughout all of the organization for anyone and everyone seeking to really own their numbers. So with that being said, I know that Snahal's been having some technical difficulties here, but we're going to turn the time over to him to walk us through a demo and show us exactly what this AI CFO agent looks like.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Sorry, guys, I was constantly being kicked out of the meeting, so I used another email address to get in. Thank you so much for the wait. But yeah, I think what you're about to see is something that we have dreamt about for years. A CFO that never sleeps, never forgets, and gives you instant clarity on your business. And at Zeni, we have always believed that founders should not dig through spreadsheets or wait for reports just to know what's happening financially. And you should be able to ask and get answers instantly. And that's exactly what this AI CFO does. It turns your entire financial stack, whether it is books, bills, payrolls, budgets, into a conversation. And you can literally ask questions like, hey, how did my burn change last month? Or can I afford to hire more BDRs next quarter? So it will give you clear data driven answers instantly. So that's the goal. And let's see how it works. I will quickly share my screen here. All right. So I hope you can see my screen now. So on every page on the Zeni dashboard, you will see this icon floating. When you click on this, the AI CFO opens up. And before you launch the AI CFO, you will get a quick insight into what the AI CFO can do for you. It can analyze financials, it can spot the vendor card patterns, it can calculate core metrics, forecast with confidence, visualize key trends in Excel format, graph format, and so on. And very soon it can even create the board decks for you. Right. So let's launch the AI CFO here. And you can either chat in this overlay or you can turn it into a whole chatting experience, and you can create number of different chats based on, say, one chat can be focused on revenue, second can be focused on credit card spend, and so on. So let's ask a question that, looking at the last 4 quarters, can you tell me, if we continue to grow at that rate, what will be our revenues by the end of this fiscal year? Right. So when you send this question to the AI CFO, it is transparently going to analyze the question, think about it. Not just that, but it will first share the step-by-step thought process that it is going to use, as if, and this is exactly the thought process that a human would go through before it is able to answer your question. So again, it has analyzed the data. It has found out that over the past 3 quarters, you have been growing on an average by 9.6%. So if you use that to project your revenues, then you're going to close the year at 18.7 million. And in addition to that, you will see a nice bar graph, and you will also see the key assumptions that were used here, some observations as well. And not just that, but you will also see some follow-up questions. So you can just, with one click, pick one of these questions. But let's get a little creative. Let's ask the question that, hey, if I want to end the year at 23 million in annual run rate, at what rate should I be growing month on month? Right. So again, the AI CFO is going to analyze show you the thought process behind it, and spit out a nice answer. So here you will see that to grow at 23 million ARR in the next 12 months, you have to on an average go by around 1.9% month over month. So not just that, but in a tabular format, it told you the month on month growth, the year over year growth, the target ARR and the current ARR as well. Right, so these are some questions around revenues. Let's also create a new chat and let's just analyze some spend that we are doing on the credit cards. So the question here is, how much did I spend over the last month across all my credit cards? And currently it's Amex, Ramp, and Chase. So let's ask this question and look at the category and the vendor level spend. So what you see here is complete details across all the cards. So on an average, the spend has been 90K on Ramp, 34K on Chase, and 10K on Amex. You will see most of the spend is happening on Ramp, which is close to 70%. And Ramp is predominantly used for advertising and marketing. Whereas when it comes to subscription, office supplies, and so on, that is where Chase is being used. Right, and here you will see that majority of the spend, 83%, is concentrated in advertising and marketing. So we'll start generating a lot of key insights by just talking to the AI CFO. So let's ask a follow-up question and see if there are any redundant or duplicate vendors across all these cards. And this is a very important use case because you will see a lot of department heads spending money on different subscriptions, and there are a lot of duplicates most of the time. So you will see, for example, here, when it comes to the cloud spend, it has been distributed across all the three cards. Even in case of Zoom, it is distributed across two cards. And that is exactly what the AI CFO is telling you, that these aren't coincidences, these signal wasted spend. So just the three Zoom plans alone cost $342 per month extra, right? So these are the things that you can easily do this on a monthly basis. Try to figure out if there are any extra spending that is happening, if there are duplicate vendors that are on multiple cards, and just clean up your books on your own. So hopefully that should give you some good insights into how the AI CFO works. And you can use it not just to understand your current finances, but even project with confidence. So think of the AI CFO as a steady hand behind your back, giving you confidence to run your business, make faster decisions, and stay ahead all the time. So hopefully that should give you a quick overview of how the AI CFO works and looks like. Back to you, Jeffrey.
Awesome. Thank you, Snehal. I really love the aspect that you showed with the credit cards and showing all of the overspend, even across departments, because not always are these departments communicating with each other. So some of the key takeaways: time saved. We all want to save time. Hundreds of hours can be reclaimed for this forecasting and reporting. There's definitely going to be the sake of accuracy, where we're removing human error and taking that out of the equation. And then we're, of course, getting visibility, real-time updates, wherever, whenever. And then finally, this is built for growth. We're creating this one platform that's building your forever finance team. So jumping into some questions. I'm sure you guys have some questions after seeing the demo, just going through this. Feel free, go ahead and put in the chat some of these questions that are coming up. We'll go through as many as we possibly can. While you're thinking those up, over here on the left, join the wait list. If you haven't joined, pull out your smartphone. We've got the QR code over here. Let's go ahead and get you there. You'll be able to go to our wait list page and then add your details so you can get the most exclusive information and invites in relation to AI CFO, and what we've talked about today. So Snehal, let's wait for some of these questions to roll in here, and then I'll read them off to you. All right, we've got one here. Here we go. Does the AI CFO agent learn from my business patterns over time?
Yes, it does. That's the beauty of the AI CFO. Every single customer gets an instance of the AI CFO that is tuned and optimized for your own financials. And you can give it not just your past data, which we actually pull from your Zeni dashboard anyways, but you can also give it your projections, and based on that, we can the AI CFO can figure out both your past and the future.
Awesome. Next question. How does Zeni make sure data and insights from the AI CFO agent are accurate?
Yeah, that's a great question. The AI CFO actually feeds on the data from your Zeni dashboard, and your Zeni dashboard is actually updated in real time. So because of that, the AI CFO is going to give you accurate data because your Zeni financials are not only handled by our AI agents, but they work with the team that is dedicated to your own account. So that's how we make sure the humans bring the trust and the AI agents bring the speed and the accuracy.
Perfect. Thanks for these questions. These are great. A couple more here. How does the AI CFO agent and my actual fractional CFO work together?
Oh, that's a great question, and honestly, one we get a lot. The way I would look at it is that the AI CFO is designed to give you instant clarity. It analyzes your books, it flags trends, and even runs basic forecasting. So at any point, you exactly know where your business stands financially. But the strategy still needs judgment and experience, and that is where our CFO services come into the picture. Right. So I feel the AI CFO and the CFO services, they kind of complement each other. The AI CFO gives you clarity, and the CFO services gives you the direction and the strategy that you need.
How can we set up an agent to send us a message with an overall financial summary?
That's a great question. We don't have an ability to send you alerts right now, but that is on our roadmap, where based on the questions that you keep asking, the AI CFO is going to proactively start sending you answers back, maybe on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. So that is something that we plan to add in the near future.
Based on the capabilities of the AI CFO agent, I wanted to check whether it can automatically gather and report on common SaaS KPI metrics, a dashboard, for example.
Yeah, so that's a great question. I think a lot of the SaaS KPI metrics, we have done our best to include majority of them on our dashboard today. But what the AI CFO has is an ability for you to, there is a predefined question, and I will show it to you again here. So whenever you go to the AI CFO and you open it up, you will see that show me last month's insights. So when you click on it, it will start giving you all your KPIs based on similar businesses that are on the Zeni platform, which do business similar to what you are doing. So this is, I would say, a step in that right direction. But yeah, I think we have a lot more to do where you can actually customize it specifically to your KPIs.
How are you collating, or I think they're asking, how are you collecting and managing the various data sources for the agent to read?
Yeah, the good thing here is that through QuickBooks, all your data is coming to us. And because of that, if today we are integrated with, I think, north of 9,000 different revenue sources, expense sources when it comes to credit cards, banks, bill pay accounts, stuff like that. Because of that, we are able to pull in that data in real time. So the AI CFO is pretty much learning every few minutes.
Awesome. Any other questions? I think those are all really good. Let's carry on here. I know if you have any other questions that come to mind, we can't get to all these, then what we'll do is we will actually respond. We'll save these here and we'll get back to you on those. So if you haven't, last chance, scan the QR code, exclusive invite, go ahead and get that so you can get on these, the AI CFO agents here. And then tomorrow, we're excited to announce that we're also going through our AI accountant agents, same time, same place. Would love to have you there as well. Thank you for spending time with us today, and have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.